Hi friends, welcome back to my channel if you are returning. Today is Black Friday in the United States, which to me marks the beginning of gift giving season for the holidays. So I pulled together this gift guide if you're looking to gift the junk journaler in your life, or if you want to start junk journaling and just want some ideas on where to find some supplies. I've split this up into two buckets, the first bucket being gifts under $20 that are more stocking stuffer type gifts, and the other bucket, which are a bit more of a splurge and definitely not a necessity, but they do help in elevating the journaling experience in my opinion. I will say though that junk journaling should not cost an arm and a leg. It is literally gluing trash onto glue, so it shouldn't cost you an arm and a leg. But I will say that these more splurge items do elevate the journal spreads and it kind of makes the journaling experience more fun, but by no means are a necessity. So let's begin. Okay, so starting off with the absolute foundation of junk journaling, which are glues and tapes. My personal favorite way of gluing things down is using a glue stick, and I like to use the Elmer's glue stick that is purple and dries down clear. So like I mentioned before, this starts off purple and then as it dries down clear. So I really like this because it applies really smoothly and it glues down paper really well without wrinkling it too much in my opinion. And it doesn't dry out as easily as some other glue sticks that I've tried before. And so I have this whole case of probably 15-ish glue sticks from a box of 30 that I bought earlier this year, and I still have this many glue sticks left. So they last a really long time. They are the absolute foundation of any junk journal spread and definitely a need. I would say this is a need, glues and tapes. So Elmer's glue, pack of 30 for like less than $10 is such a great gift for any beginner junk journaler or just anyone that is into scrapbooking and junk journaling to begin with. For materials that are slightly more difficult to glue down, like paper bags or thicker cardboard, I like to use the Tombow liquid glue. This comes in two tips. So the first one is this really fine point tip where you can be really precise in how much glue that you want to spread down. And it also has a broad tip if you have a larger canvas to work with and need more glue spread down faster. So I like to use this, like I mentioned before, on materials that are a little bit thicker or a little bit more difficult to glue down that a glue stick can't. So it goes on clear, dries on clear, and it takes about like 10-ish seconds to set and it's pretty much good to go. I will say that a single glue stick is probably the same price as the pack of 30 glue stick, but this is a great option if you just need an alternative glue to work with. For traveling, I like to travel with these tape runners. They usually come with a lid so you can close it and open it really easily. And basically what all of this does, it just has tape on the bottom of it, so you just roll it on to your journal or your junk and just apply it that way. And I really like to use this whenever I'm traveling as a mess-free way of journaling on the go. And these usually come in a pack of 4, 6, and I think 12, and maybe more than that, but they usually come in packs and are super affordable. Moving on to scrapbook paper, I feel like scrapbook paper is a point of contention within the junk journaling sphere. A lot of people don't consider scrapbook paper as a necessity for junk journaling. I tend to disagree with my personal journaling style. I really like using scrapbook paper to lay down a foundation for my spreads, but it's not necessarily junk, so it's not, I don't know. It's kind of like a gray area for me. But I do think scrapbook paper is a really great way of adding color to your spreads and also filling up any empty/blank paper in your journal. So they usually come in packs or books like this, and you do get a lot of options in terms of color and patterns whenever you buy them in these paper pads. And you can get them at any craft store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I also really love this gingham pattern book because I feel like gingham is an easy pattern to work with without clashing too much with different types of junk that you might be working with. I've had this book for over a year and it still has so many pages and options left. And I really love using this in situations where I want to create a journal spread, but I'm not really sure how I want it to look, or I don't have a specific vision, and I just want to lay some sort of foundation for the spread. I will most likely gravitate towards this book. Also, if you live near a Daiso, they have entire shelves of origami paper of different patterns and different styles that you can choose from. And I like to use the origami paper also as scrapbook paper. They are usually really small because they are meant for origami and not scrapbooking, but I like this because it makes it really easy and compact to travel or bring on the go. And there are just so many options that you can choose from. Next on the list are stickers. I feel like this is also another thing that is up for debate in the junk journaling world as to whether or not they are necessary. To me, they are necessary because one, they help in filling up any gaps that you might have in your spread, and two, they are a really great way of adding dimensions to your spread, especially if you're using junk from a single place or a single event where all of the branding kind of looks the same. And so stickers are a way to kind of break up that monotony. And so I have these two sticker books from ban.do, and I really like these because they have a lot of different stickers, a lot of variety, and they are color coded, which I always love color coordination. In addition to sticker books, I also have this sticker book, which is basically a notebook filled with wax paper so that you can add a sticker and peel it off easily and reuse it whenever you want with new stickers. So I pretty much got all of my stickers that were not in a book or not in a sticker sheet and added them to this sticker book so that it could clear up any clutter that I might have and make all of my stickers easily accessible. So like I mentioned before, you can use this with any stickers. You just add it on and then peel it whenever you need to use it. And it doesn't have any paper residue. You can just apply it onto your journal spreads like you normally would any sticker. And so not only do I put stickers in here, I also like to put labels. I like to put like drink receipts, you know, when they put like what you ordered on the drink, I like to put that in here as well. So this is not just limited to only stickers. The last product in this bucket are fountain pens. I do want to set a warning that once you start with a fountain pen, it is really, really hard to go back to any other pens. So I just want to make that caution. If you buy your loved one or yourself a fountain pen, it may start something in them. Just speaking out of experience. But for my recommendations for beginner-friendly fountain pens are the tried and true Pilot Kakuno fountain pens. These come with ink cartridges filled with ink already, so all you have to do is replace the cartridge rather than having to fill up the cartridge with an inkwell and like a needle. I don't even know how to really change ink in a fountain pen, but that's what I've heard. So this is a really beginner friendly way because all you have to do is just unscrew the top, take out the cartridge, and then fill it with a new cartridge that already has ink in it. And here is a close-up of the nib. Can you see that smiley face? It's so cute. But this is what that looks like. And I have another one that is, I think, the same fine tip. But yes, these are super beginner friendly. They write so smooth, so dark, so rich in ink. It is such, love it. Another beginner friendly fountain pen is the Zebra fountain pen, I think it's called. And this one kind of just operates like a normal pen that you're used to every day. So it comes with the ink already pre-filled, and it has a nib just like any other fountain pen. But instead of replacing the cartridge or replacing the ink, you would just replace the pen once you're all out. So this one is a little bit more like a traditional pen, just writes like a fountain pen. So it is still that really rich and deep dark ink, but not as much handwork that you need to do for it. Okay, moving on to gifts to splurge a little. As I've mentioned before, these are not necessary for any junk journaler, but I will say that they do help in elevating the journaling experience. If you want to splurge, this is what I would splurge on. The first category are instant printers. So this one is the Fujifilm Instax mini printer, and this one is the HP Sprocket. Both of them can be connected to your phone and print photos off of your photo gallery. The Fujifilm will print in Polaroids, whereas the HP Sprocket will print on sticker paper. For both of these cameras, you will need to buy replacement either Polaroids for the Fujifilm or paper for the HP Sprocket so that you can continue to print photos. And it will really just depend on how often you use these. I use these quite often, so what I like to do is just buy the replacement film or paper in bulk and just have it for backup whenever I need to use it. Again, these are not necessary, but I think this is such a cute way of adding memories to your journal spreads and making it a little bit more personal. The next item is a crafting toolbox. This one is mine. It's quite big and bulky, but I love taking this whenever I need to journal on the go or if I'm at an event and I don't really know what supplies I want to bring. So I want to both limit how much I bring, but also bring enough so I can complete a spread, if that makes sense. And all of these compartments mean I can bring so much with me without having it be everywhere. The last recommendation for gifts to splurge on would be these crafting books. These two are from Martina Calvi. I think that's how you say her last name. I don't know. This is Martina. She is pretty much the quintessential junk journaling queen. She has two books out here. One is The Art of Memory Collecting. So this is more of a general crafting inspiration book. So it's more so just different craft ideas that you can use with junk that you've collected. So it's not just junk journaling, but there's different like ideas like this memory box or just different ways of commemorating some of your memories in different crafty ways. And this is her recent book that she just came out with, which is called A Year of Junk Journaling. And this one is solely dedicated to junk journaling, where it has, I think, 52 prompts to help inspire junk journaling spreads. So there's like a beauty routine prompt. There's a soundtrack of my life. So it is very junk journal heavy for this second book. These aren't necessary, but I think they are really helpful in just inspiring your crafty person or yourself with things to do whenever you're either in a creative funk or just need some more inspiration. So I would recommend this book for junk journaling and then this book for just general crafts overall. But yeah, that is pretty much my gift guide on gifts that I would give to a junk journaler of my life, or if you want to start junk journaling and not really sure where to start with supplies. I have linked all of the items down below as much as I can. Some of these are just, you have to be there, but if you can buy it online, I have linked it down below for you. But I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please like this video and subscribe for more journaling / crafting / stationery content ahead. Bye.